From the creators of the popular science show with millions of YouTube subscribers comes the Minute Earth podcast. Every episode of the show dives deep into a science question you might not even know you had. But once you hear the answer, you'll want to share it with everyone you know. Why do rivers curve? Why did the T-Rex have such tiny arms? And why do so many more kids need glasses now than they used to? Spoiler alert, it isn't screen time. Our team of scientists digs into the research and breaks it down into a short, entertaining explanation, jam-packed with science facts and terrible puns. Subscribe to Minute Earth wherever you like to listen.
Hello, Culture Kids! Welcome to the show. Grab your imaginary passports and pack your bags because it's time to become world-traveling explorers right where you are.
Hello. My name is Asher and I'm your host along with my mom, Kristen.
Today we're going to learn about the history of shaved ice and travel to Japan, Malaysia, and Mexico to learn about how they enjoy this delicious, refreshing treat. Before we get started on our episode, we want to say a big happy birthday to Braden from Los Angeles, California. Braden is turning 8 years old and he wants to travel to Paris, France someday. Happy birthday, Braden, and also thank you so much for your 5-star rating. Grown-ups, please take a second and leave us a review. Your engagement and 5-star rating helps our show grow and reach more families around the world.
Thank you! Okay, so before we hop on the culture train, let's learn about the history of shaved ice and why it's loved by so many people around the world.
Get ready for a time-traveling adventure because we're about to zoom way back to ancient China to the Tang Dynasty in 600 AD.
Ooh, it's dusty to travel back in time. But look, people in colorful robes eating shaved ice.
Yep, here in China during the Tang Dynasty, royals are eating shaved ice topped with fruit, honey, and flower petals. They would collect snow from the mountains and shave it into fine flakes. Then they drizzle it with delicious flavors like fruit syrups, honey, and even sweet rice wine. This cool dessert was very popular during hot summer days.
I wish I could take a bite right now. It's hot here.
And traveling over 1,000 miles to Japan to the Heian period.
Which is from late 700 AD to 1100 AD.
Yep, this is a time when culture and art flourished here in Japan, and the practice of enjoying shaved ice called kakigori likely began to develop.
This shaved ice was often mixed with sweet syrups made from fruits, creating a refreshing treat.
Over the centuries, kakigori evolved from a luxury item to a popular treat available to everyone, paving the way for the exciting shaved ice culture seen in Japan today.
Then by the 19th century in Hawaii, shaved ice became popular due to influence of Japanese immigrants who brought their traditions with them.
And now jumping over to Europe. In Italy, shaved ice treats became popular between the 800s and 1100s in Sicily, where people would collect snow from the mountains and mix it with fruit juice to make a refreshing dessert called granita. Today, Sicilian granita comes in delicious flavors like lemon, almond, and coffee, and people still love to eat it, sometimes with the soft bread called brioche.
So tons of people around the world in history loved shaved ice.
That's right. And fast forward to today, shaved ice remains a beloved treat around the world, with each culture's version featuring unique ingredients, flavors, and tradition.
Okay, so time to hop on the culture train.
Today, we're going to explore how different countries enjoy their own delicious takes on shaved ice, from Japan to Korea, Malaysia, Mexico, and beyond.
Grab your passports, everyone.
Yes, we're making our first stop in Asia to visit...
All aboard!
Japan! Welcome to Japan. There are so many sweet treats to discover, but one thing we're especially excited to learn about is kakigori, Japan's delightful version of shaved ice.
Here's our friend Miss Elena, who's here to show us around. Hi, Miss Elena.
Hi, Culture Kids. Hi, Kristen and Asher. Welcome to Japan. Yokoso. It's so nice to have you guys.
Thanks, Miss Elena. It's so exciting here.
I heard you wanted to learn about how we eat shaved ice in Japan.
Yes, and try some.
We call it kakigori, and it's a traditional Japanese dessert that's been around for over 1,000 years.
Can you tell us about it?
Back when Japanese people first invented kakigori, there were no freezers, only ice storages, so it was expensive to make and considered a luxury.
How do you eat it now? At restaurants?
Growing up in Japan, I made these at home. First, water is filled in a round mold and frozen to make an ice block. Once the ice block is ready, it's placed in a kakigori machine that locks the ice in place. Then the handle is rotated so the ice turns on a sharp blade. The ice is shaved, creating thin, fluffy flakes, almost like snow. Then the shaved ice is flavored with a syrup of your choice.
Oh, strawberry for me. Oh, vanilla for me. Oh, I don't know.
Thank you so much for sharing this. Actually, when I was little too, my parents went to Japan and brought back home a kakigori machine, and I remember spinning the handle around and around to shave the block of ice. It's so much fun watching it fall into the bowl. Could you share with us your favorite way of eating kakigori?
My favorite is strawberry syrup with a little bit of sweet condensed milk. Are you ready to try it? I brought some over for you.
We would love to try it.
Just pick your syrup flavor, drizzle it on the shaved ice, and dig in.
The ice really does look like a giant pile of snow.
Ooh, I see strawberry syrup, mango syrup. I'll take strawberry.
Could you add a little bit of the condensed milk too? Thank you. Let's take a bite.
How does it taste?
Ooh, it's cold, but sweet and snowy. I love it!
That is so delicious.
Thanks for trying, and I hope you'll come back again soon.
Bye, Miss Elena.
See you later. Mata ne!
That was so much fun. And I love how simple yet delicious kakigori is. This is also very similar to shaved ice that we have in Korea, which we call bingsu.
bingsu. bingsu.
But nowadays, people call it bingsu.
Yes, but traditionally it is called bingsu. Pat means sweet red bean, and ping means ice, while su means water or snow. And it was called bingsu because it was usually paired with the pat, which is the sweet red bean. But nowadays, over time, people in Korea enjoy putting in lots of different ingredients, such as fruit, sweet powders, mochi. The combinations are endless.
So kakigori is very simple, usually just with sweet syrup. But bingsu in Korea has lots and lots of ingredients. It's crazy!
Crazy yuppie.
And bingsu kind of reminds me of the shaved ice we had in Hawaii. There was a lot of rainbow-colored shaved ice, and it had ice cream on the bottom.
Ah, thank you for mentioning this. Well, we definitely can't talk about shaved ice without visiting Hawaii. Let's hop on over and meet our friend Kyla, who's going to share about what shaved ice means to these beautiful islands.
And here's Miss Kyla. Thank you for meeting us here.
Hey Asher, hey Kristen. I wanted to show you how we eat shave ice here in Hawaii. Shave ice might seem like a delicious treat that you can find anywhere, but it actually has really important and deep roots to the islands of Hawaii. It's been here for a long time as a treat that locals have enjoyed over many generations, and is even a tradition in my family for us to go get shaved ice.
That's a nice tradition.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I guess that goes to show how important shaved ice is for families here on the islands.
It's definitely historic, and so many of us even have alliances to shave ice shops.
Alliances? What's that?
So alliances are like friendships between groups or teams where they agree to help each other reach a shared goal.
Like, for example, so I'm from the North Shore, and you have two options of shave ice shops. You have Matsumoto's and you have Aoki's. And it tells a lot about a person, about what shave ice shop they like. I even know a boy that went to school with me that has an Aoki shave ice symbol tattooed on his back.
That's so cool. I want to see it.
That is very cool. Could you share with us how shaved ice is often eaten in Hawaii?
In our shave ice, we have ice cream at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
We have really thin, tiny pieces of ice as our shave ice. You're gonna put some condensed milk and drizzle it on the top. You can add some azuki beans in there, even some mochi, but where it's important to make some real decisions on your shave ice is the flavors. There are so many Hawaiian flavors, and you can get salty and sweet. You can get tropical fruits. You can even get sodas and chocolates and candies as flavors in your shave ice.
Whoa. My favorite part is the ice cream on the bottom. Woo! How do you like to eat it?
If I had to share with you my secret special mixture of shave ice flavors, you have to do lychee, melona, and mango with lihing mui powder on top. That's the best combo in my opinion.
What's melona?
Melona is a honeydew melon with cream. It's so good.
Yes, melona usually comes as a popsicle, and you can find them at most Asian grocery stores.
And then mango and lihing mui. Lihing mui is a Chinese powder that is made out of dried plum and rock salt. Chinese culture has a big influence here too, so we're crazy for lihing mui here. You can find lihing mui gummy bears, lihing mui gushers, lihing mui and lemon peel.
I haven't tried it yet, but I love all kinds of gummies, even gummy vitamins. So maybe I'll try it.
Yep, I think you'll like it.
Cool. Thank you, Miss Kyla. We have to catch our culture train now. But this was so fun, and we'll be back to learn more next time.
Bye, Kristen. Bye, Asher. Bye, Culture Kids.
Mahalo.
Okay, on to our next shaved ice adventure.
Yes, our friend Mr. J is waiting for us in
All aboard!
Malaysia. Welcome to Malaysia. Malaysia is known for its wide variety of sweet treats, from rich and creamy coconut puddings to colorful layered cakes. I can't wait to taste everything, especially their famous shaved ice, which is a perfect way to cool down in Malaysia's tropical climate.
And we're here to meet Mr. J.
Hey, Kristen! Asher, over here!
Hi, Mr. J.
Welcome to Malaysia!
Thank you for meeting us here on our shaved ice journey. What's it like here? How do they eat it?
Shaved ice in Malaysia is called ice kacang. Ice means ice. Kacang is Malay for bean. So if you put them together, it means ice bean.
Hey, that's just like pat bingsu. Pat means red beans, and bingsu is ice.
Yay.
Cool. Are there sweet beans in ice kacang too? Or is there more stuff in it?
There are a lot of different variations of ice kacang throughout Malaysia. It could be as simple as a mountain of shaved ice with a little bit of condensed milk, some syrup, and most importantly, some red beans. Or it could be as glorious as a huge mountain of shaved ice, syrup, condensed milk, sweet corn, red beans, grass jelly, and roasted peanuts. Also, if you want to, you could also add a scoop of ice cream on top of the huge mountain of shaved ice. So, that's how we eat ice kacang or shaved ice in Malaysia.
Peanuts and corn? I've never seen that in shaved ice before. That sounds different.
Yeah, that's an interesting twist, but I love peanuts and corn, so that sounds really good to me.
What is grass jelly? Is that jelly made out of grass? Or grass made out of jelly?
Grass jelly is a type of jelly made from a special plant and has a mild, slightly earthy taste. It comes from parts of Asia like China, Taiwan, and Malaysia, and people often enjoyed it in sweet drinks or desserts to help cool down on hot days.
Cool, can we go try some ice kacang?
In fact, I brought some for you guys to try.
Whoa, thank you so much, Mr. J. This looks incredible. I have never seen shaved ice that is so colorful.
And it is bright pink, green, yellow, and the grass jelly is green. And the corn looks like yellow sprinkles. It's like a piñata.
And the ice is piled up like a giant mountain. I'll take a scoop of all the ingredients.
Let's take a bite.
Do you like it?
Whoa, it's creamy and fruity. The shaved ice is soft and refreshing, and the corn adds a burst of sweetness and juiciness, while the peanuts bring a crunchy, nutty flavor.
I love it. Those roasted peanuts taste like candy.
I knew you liked it. The roasted peanut is my favorite part of the dish too.
Thank you, Mr. J.
Bye! Come back soon and have a safe trip.
That was so much fun. I just love how there are common ingredients we all share in our shaved ice, yet each country adds its own unique twist.
Should we hop on our culture train for our last stop?
Yep, climb on board for our final stop on the culture train. We're going to a place where shaved ice holds a twist of flavors and spices that will surprise your taste buds. Get ready for
All aboard!
Mexico! Welcome back to Mexico. This place is full of delicious sweets and desserts to try, from creamy caramel treats to refreshing fruity ice flavors. Mexico is a haven for adventurous dessert lovers.
We're here to meet Mr. Fair, who is going to teach us about Mexican shaved ice. Here he is.
Hi, Culture Kids. Hey, Asher and Kristen. Welcome to Mexico.
Thank you for joining us on our shaved ice journey.
It's so nice to meet you.
We heard Mexico is one of the best places to try shaved ice.
Let me tell you about raspados, which is Mexican shaved ice. The word raspado comes from the Spanish verb raspar, which means to scrape,
To scrape? Like the ice?
referring to how the ice is shaved by hand or machine.
Oh, I got it. That makes sense.
This finely shaved ice is then drenched with colorful, flavorful syrups made from natural fruit concentrates. Mango and strawberry, most typically. Some unique flavors include guava, passion fruit, or cucumber with tajin,
What's that? Tajin?
a Mexican chili condiment.
Ooh, tahine is a favorite condiment of mine. And yes, it is delicious with fruit, especially with watermelon.
Oh, cool.
You'll often find vendors selling them from carts at parks, beaches, markets, and outside schools, offering a refreshing way to cool down during hot days.
How do you like to eat raspados?
The way I like to eat it is a mango raspado with chamoy, a sweet and spicy red sauce, and tajin. Do you want to try it?
Oh, we'd love to. This sounds so delicious. I love anything spicy, even for desserts.
I'll try a tiny incy bite because I don't like spicy foods yet. But I might later.
Oh, I think I see a street vendor over there.
Let's go get some. Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Me da 3 raspados de mango con chamoy y tajín, por favor? Gracias.
Let me take a bite.
Do you like it?
Wow, the shaved ice is so refreshing, and the chamoy adds a zesty kick that's perfectly balanced by the sweetness of the mango, where the tajin gives it an exciting touch of spice. This is an amazing flavor explosion I never expected.
It's not as spicy as I thought it would, but it definitely has a kick.
Raspados are great because you can customize them to suit both sweet and spicy tastes. And they are easy to eat.
I want to try some other ingredients next time. Good thing we have a raspado stores in LA where we live.
Thank you for visiting and trying raspados with me. Hope to see you soon.
That was fun trying it. Thank you, Mr. Fair.
I don't know about you, but my tummy and brain is so happy and full from the diverse flavors and ingredients. But remember, shaved ice is not just enjoyed in unique ways in the countries we visited today. They are loved from countries all over the world in unique ways depending on local ingredients and taste preferences of the people living there. In India, chusky or gola features coarsely crushed ice on a stick soaked in colorful syrups like blackberry, rose, and mango. And in the Philippines, halo-halo combines shaved ice with a variety of ingredients like sweetened beans, coconut strips, purple yam, and so much more.
And don't forget Italy. Granita is a half-frozen treat from Sicily made with shaved ice in flavors like lemon or almond, often enjoyed with the soft bun.
Yep, and to our Culture Kids families, have you tried shaved ice? If not, why not make it a fun family project and create your own version at home? You don't even need a special machine. Just place ice cubes in a sturdy bag, wrap it with a towel, and crush it using a rolling pin or a heavy pan. Once you have your crushed ice, the fun begins. Try adding roasted peanuts, pick up some sweet red beans from your local Asian grocery store, or create your own delicious toppings. The possibilities are endless, so keep exploring and trying new things. You never know what tasty adventures await you. And for more inspiration, check out our show notes where we've linked some of our favorite shaved ice recipes from around the world. And lastly, always remember, you and your family are valued, welcomed, and celebrated for exactly who you are because every child belongs here at Culture Kids. See you next week.
All aboard!
Joke time!
All right, Asher, go for it.
What kind of a ball does not bounce?
What kind?
A snowball. Get it? Snowball can't bounce because it's just snow.
Yes, good one. It would be cool if it could bounce, though. Okay, my turn. What two letters of the alphabet do snowmen like?
What?
I and C. I C.
Oh, I get it! Because I see, it's icy, but I and C?
Yep, you figured it out. Thanks so much for joining us today. Please don't forget to subscribe because we have so many exciting episodes coming up. Do us a huge favor and leave us a 5-star rating on Apple if you love our show and tell everyone you know about Culture Kids. Thank you for all that you do and see you next week.
For over 6 years, The Past and the Curious has been winning fans, sharing stories of real people from the past, and making people smile. I'm Mick Sullivan, author of I See Lincoln's Underpants, which is a book about, famous people's underwear. You'll find all of those stories and much, much more in the 100-plus episodes of The Past and the Curious that are currently available. Find it in all the usual podcast places. The Past and the Curious with Mick Sullivan. That's me.